actually. Necessities for the job, can't you tell?
Those just look like booze and games, though. Didn't you say you wanted to get a drink after the job is done?
These drinks are to warm us up when it gets cold, and the games will help us pass the time, see?
Are you serious? Are you sure this is all right?
I suppose it's fine. We don't necessarily have to give our all for this job. We could use a change of pace anyway.
Nekone?
It is as my dear sister says, we have been pushing ourselves of late. If you show this lack of discipline around my dear brother, however, you will not see the next morning.
Got it. Oh, hang on, give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
It was a phone call, had to take it. Alright, I'm back.
Oh, you're good.
Got it.
Nekone?
Oh, you've got Shogi. Oh, you've got Shogi. Wanna play a match or two, love?
There was no accent there at all.
I know, dang.
Oh, you've got Shogi.
No, that's going all way off. What happened? Swapping between the characters seems to be throwing me off now. I lost the accent. Okay, hang on.
Oh, you've got Shogi. Wanna play a game? Why is it not? There it goes. Oh, you've got Shogi. Wanna play a match or two, love? I may not look it, but I'm pretty good.
I'll call next game, I think. I will have the match after that. And then Ruletia's turn.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take Kyoru again, just to take some strain off of you.
I'm playing too?
Yup. You like shogi, don't you?
If everyone else is playing, then...
Alright, I'll take you all on. Let's go!
I don't think it's too straight. It's just the accent thing. The others don't have an accent, and then I have this one accent. Oh, that's funny.
I'll move here to take your Keisha. And I think that's check.
Damn it, this isn't how this was supposed to go at all.
Haku, love, you're not very good at this game, are you?
This marks the fourth loss. I believe that is what it refers to as being all talk. Oh, Haku, you shouldn't move the...
No, I don't need advice. I've got this.
But if you do...
I said I've got it. I just need to move here. And that gets me my Hisha back.
Uh-oh.
What?
Okay. I'm sorry, but I'll be taking your Kima now, then. Goodness. That was a really bad move, love. You could have blocked her with your fu, Haku.
As someone who like actually does play shogi and is good at it, I'm in pain right now. Haku's supposed to be like the strategist who's good with tactics and stuff. Why is he so bad at shogi?
Well, he's also was getting a little antsy. You know when you get a little antsy and like I got this, usually you mess up. Brain stops functioning.
Yeah, but he's been like this the whole time. He's lost 4 times in a row.
Oh, well, that's Haku, okay? He's always, I got this.
This isn't how it was supposed to be. Holy shit! I can't watch this anymore! Your fu was right there! Right there! For the love of... Huh?
What?
Get out of the way, amateur! I'll show you how to fucking play! I swear. Wait, aren't you...
Huh? Where's Kokopo?
Huh? Oh, shit! Caught you right in my trap, intruder! I knew if I kept losing, I'd eventually lure you out of your hiding place. What?
What? You were losing on purpose?
Did you really think I'd lose that easily? Come on. To fool your enemy, first fool your allies.
Oh, wow. Do you know how cool you sound right now? That's amazing, Sir Haku.
Crap, I'm just spewing nonsense. Can't think of anything to back that up with. Please don't look at me with such admiration. You're making me feel guilty for deceiving you. No way.
She knows.
And now I'm uncomfortable for another reason. God damn it! Don't think we're going to let you go that easy. You're not getting away, mainly for my sake. Fine! Let's wrap this up, boys! Figures materialize from the shadows at their leader's call. Boss, what's wrong with you? We got this far without being noticed, and now... Shut up, you idiots! What's done is done!
Sir, about last time...
Try that again.
Well, you told me he does the sometimes, so I tried that.
Well, remember, when Kokopo's angry, like, in addition to the... There's the...
Yeah, I tried to do the cat, but it came out one syllable. Okay, one thing. Okay, is this one's mad? Is this the mad version?
I would assume so, but if you want to hear...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's mad.
Okay, it just comes out of nowhere. No mentioning of Kokopo, and suddenly, boom, she's there.
I mean, we just kind of assume Kokopo's always there if Ramutie is.
Well, except for the herbs.
Yeah,
Okay.
unless stated otherwise, we just assume Kokopo's there. No! You heard that? Boss, the gods know we're here now. If we stick around too long, we might... Shit! Let's just book it then. Damn it all, this won't happen next time. Stay right where you are. Like I'm gonna stick around for you, shitbrain. Oh god, I need to do that with a full lungs of air, otherwise I just run out. Before I can blink, Kyuru has an arrow out and is taking aim. But they're already vaulting the wall. Ah! Who the fuck left dog shit here of all places? They got away, huh? I hate to give them credit, but they're damn fast. We might never catch them now.
I would prefer you at least try to pretend to catch them before you make such claims.
Nighttime is perfect for an ambush. If we give chase now, they'll have friends lying in wait, no doubt.
And what are you really thinking?
Too much of a pain. We were hired to guard the storehouse, not go on bandit hunts. Hell if I'm gonna chase them all over the capital. As long as they're gone, our job is done.
I barely even want to argue with you anymore.
Nekone gives me a sidelong look, exasperated. Those were the criminals we dealt with last time, right? Why are they running about the city again? Probably broke out again, going by the way they're talking. They're a tenacious bunch. Escaped again? Are you sure it's alright that we let them get away? For now. It's our job to stand guard, so we shouldn't abandon our post. Suddenly, hurried footsteps come thundering toward us.
Where are they?
God damn. Doing the Mosnu voice has triggered some of the damage from last night.
Oh no, no.
Where are they? Where are those lowborn rogues? Is my storehouse safe?
Decapompo stomps toward us with rage in his eyes and spittle flying from his mouth. I was warned about his greed, but yikes. One storehouse works him up this much? Guy needs to chill.
You there, Ashtor's man! Answer my question, now!
There's no need to worry. Bandits attempted a raid, but we drove them off easily enough.
Is that so? And where are they now? No corpses? No prisoners?
We were able to protect the storehouse, but the bandits escaped. I quickly slapped my hand over Kyuru's mouth. That was close. We considered chasing after them, but decided to prioritize protecting your stores, sir.
You let the intruders on my property escape unharried?
It's likely the group we drove off was a distraction. If we pursued, another would have cleaned you out.
Well then, I commend you for your good judgment.
Decapompo talks through his teeth, unhappy as he walks past us to the storehouse. As he ducks inside with his entourage, Nekone scowls.
It is difficult for me to believe a man such as that is an exalted... What is it? Exalted? Is that right?
Exalted, yeah. It's like
Yeah.
held in high esteem, praised, you know?
Yeah. It's another word. I'm like, is that saying that right? Anyway.
It is difficult for me to believe a man such as that is an exalted what the?
It's
Okay.
as exalted a general.
I know, dyslexia is kicking in.
Kicking in, I get it.
It is difficult for me to believe a man such as that is as exalted a general as my dearest brother. I suppose it can't be helped. Not all men can be as good as Oyster.
It's a pain. I don't think I'm accepting again if he offers more guard jobs. So sleepy.
For example, we have someone like this in our ranks.
Haku? Why did you cover my mouth back there? You ended up saying they escaped anyway. Huh? Oh, it's not really a big deal or anything, it was just your phrasing. When you make something sound like it's your fault, people like that guy will try to use it against you. But we did let them escape. How could we have failed like that? On a job for brother, no less. What are you talking about? We did just fine, Kuru. Huh? Like I said, our job was to keep the storehouse safe. Nobody told us what to do with any bandits that might turn up. We're within the parameters of the job. You can't be serious.
You're technically right, I suppose. Why is it you only find a way with words in these situations? I still fail to understand what my dear brother sees in you.
Care for another round of shogi when we get back, love? I'd like to see how you play for real now. You never finished your game with Ruli after all. Isn't that right? Yes, I'd love to see your real skills.
I'm a little tired after all that, honestly. Maybe another time? Who's talking about
I think I know who that is. Oh, alright.
Oh god, it's that guy. This is an emergency! Out of nowhere, a figure comes barreling toward us from the manor proper. An emergency! An emergency, Lord Decopompo!
What is it now, Bokuinante? I'm ensuring the integrity of my inventory, and I'm not to be
Another time, my lord! Please! It seems as though... So, Bokuinante there is supposed to be a Monkey Bro character.
Oh my god.
The tall man bends to whisper something into Decopompo's ear, seeing us nearby.
What?
I can't quite see inside the storehouse, but I can tell his expression has turned to panic.
Have you ensured nobody entered after that?
I'm afraid a patrol has begun an inspection of the premises, my lord.
What? Curse them to the grave! How dare they intrude in such things?
Clearly in a panic, Decopompo hurries off somewhere else, Bokuinante close behind him. I wonder if something's happened. Who knows?
Dear brother, we have finished the task you sent us to complete.
I thank you for your tireless efforts, my friends. I trust nobody is harmed.
Yes, everyone is fine.
So, Oshtar, you mind letting us in on what exactly happened behind the scenes for this one?
Huh?
I'm a little curious myself, I think.
Behind the scenes? Oshtar smiles knowingly at Kyuru's bewilderment and gives me a small nod. So you noticed then? It wasn't difficult to figure out that something's up. Everything about that job was suspicious. Perhaps I ought to explain myself then. This matter may well concern you in the future.
In the future?
To speak candidly, Decopompo is under heavy suspicion of illegal dealings and activities. What, like embezzlement? Tax evasion? That kind of thing? Certainly those, but no. He seems more directly involved in this. I suspect he possesses contraband. Contraband? That's ominous.
Items like that are usually very dangerous. I would have thought that Yamato had stricter trade laws.
Indeed. There are rigorous customs inspections, especially on goods in the Imperial capital. Perhaps it's improper of me, but if you asked me whether Decopompo deserves to be a general, I would hesitate to say yes. That doesn't, however, disqualify his cunning in matters like this. He deftly sidesteps surveillance, defies any attempt at spying or tracking that targets him, and, most frustratingly, uses his office as one of the 8 pillar generals as leverage to avoid inspections. As you can imagine, gathering any evidence against him has been an exercise in futility before now. Last night, I ensured you would be guarding a particular storehouse, while bandits raided another. All crime scenes, even those on the property of a general, are to be inspected by a guard patrol. Per my duty as an Imperial Guard, I sent such a patrol to the manor after the raid, and lo and behold, they discovered such contraband in Decopompo's stores. It's caused quite a stir, to say the least. He'll try to talk his way out of things, of course, but it's fairly damning evidence. It should allow for an exhaustive case against him, and an unavoidable punishment for his crimes.
So you used us as a distraction. In order to get at the storehouse you were after, you orchestrated a scene at another one. Doesn't that mean the bandits we chased off were working under your orders? What?
That's not quite correct.
Okay, I'll take over Curie if you're gonna do majority of these long male voices.
I'm okay with doing this, though.
Okay, I was like, well, I don't mind, swapping it up sometimes.
A new voice causes everyone in the room save Oshtor to tense up. I'd hardly consider them comrades. We merely ensured certain words reached certain ears to bait them. What the? Where did he come from?
You've got a pretty face, but you don't look like a very interesting man. Pass.
Quite a frank assessment, madame. In a flash of memories, I suddenly recognized the man in front of us. This guy's... That's right. I thought I recognized this guy. He was there when we took down those bandits.
This is Ogi, a collaborator of mine. He works with the noble thief I'm sure you've heard of.
It happens that Oshtor's interests and mine align on happy occasion. We, cooperate in such times. Ogi sounds faintly amused as he produces a ledger, leafing through it to a particular page. Is that ledger what you were after in Decopompo's manor? Just so. This is a record of his moonlight transactions, as it were. You have my deepest thanks. Brother Oshtor, working with thieves and bandits? No, there must be more to it than that. As Kyuru mutters to himself, poor Nekone just seems to be in shock, staring straight at her brother. Oshtor spares them both a glance, then resumes speaking.
Just as a person can have two identities, so can the capital. It pays to unify opposing sides. To be sure, these men are thieves, but their intent is not evil. They can reach places that I cannot. Ours may be opposing sides of the law, but I believe our aspirations are the same.
You exaggerate, surely. It's not so lofty a partnership as that.
But I'm not wrong, am I?
So you're saying these guys are our allies? But let's be clear on one point. Ours is a relationship of equals, not a chain of command. Oshtor gives an assuring nod as Ogi finishes. No problems here. Haku. Come on, Kyuru. Sometimes you have to get your hands dirty to get the bad guys, right? And it's not something we can all say with pride, but there's good and bad in everyone. I guess you're right. In any event, you have my end of the bargain, Oshtor.
I appreciate your assistance in this matter. There are quite a few names with concerning implications on this list.
If you'll be acting on this new information, I suggest you do so quickly. My sister will hardly wait. If you could stall the noble thief until my preparations are in order, I would appreciate it.
Surely you jest, sir. I would sooner do anything else than get in my beloved sister's way. Only when she runs freely, you must understand, does she shine with utmost radiance.
I suppose you're right.
Ah, yes. One more item. My sister remains unaware of these little chats, and I'd prefer she remain so.
Seriously? Is that, okay?
Assuredly. Were she to discover us, she would be outraged at my apparent alignment with the court.
Doesn't that mean you're going against your sister's wishes?
Not at all. Her discontent is born of adoration, you see, and she doubts even her own feelings.
Oki smiles fondly as he says this.
Should you ever encounter my dear sister by chance, not a word of this to any of them. Should you ever encounter my dear sister by chance, not a word of any of this to her, if you please.
With that, Ogi disappears as quietly as he arrived. What a strange guy. Hard to figure out his real intentions.
It seems he's taken a liking to you, at least.
What? Him? Like me?
Never you mind. Merely talking to myself. I have added a bonus to you. I have added a bonus to your reward for this job. Please, accept it with my blessing.
Well, if you insist so much. Oh man, this bag has some heft. I'll finally be able to rest easy with this much in my pocket. I can't help but smile at the weight of the coin pouch and the telltale jingling within. First, I'll definitely hit up that candy vendor, then grab some good food and booze, and after that...
I'll just take that.
My victory turns to ashes in my mouth as Kuon snatches the bag from me. Hold on!
Let's see, deducting food, rent, expenses for previous jobs. This should suffice for your allowance. Who else got a tight leash on you, hasn't she, love?
Shut up!
Figured as much. This network is a pretty beefy firewall in place. Nothing an elite hacker can't slice through, of course. Just one crack to widen is all I need.
Shit. Did I get traced already? Retreat! Tactical retreat! Gotta dump out fast. I think I got away before the trace could get all the way back to me, but... man, their security protocols are getting tighter and tighter. Gotta wonder what they're scrambling so desperately to hide at the first sign of trouble. Must be something shady for sure. It'll be worth it, but I should wait a while before I try again. Oh well, I'll just kill time till that whole storm blows over. Hello? Yes, who's calling? Oh, hey, what's up?
Don't you what's up me. You haven't contacted us in days.
Huh? Oh, right. Yeah, I totally forgot to call. Sorry.
You never change, do you? Why don't you go out for a bit, get some fresh air, enjoy nature?
I had enough nature to last me when you made me visit that growth experiment farm, thanks.
How did that end up shaking out, anyway? Project lead had nothing but good things to say about you. They seem to want to offer you the job.
No thanks. Roots that scream when you pull them out,
daikon with legs? And that giant Nepenthes? I don't want any part of that monster movie world they're trying to cultivate up on the surface. I see. Have you given any thought to my other proposal, at least? Helping you out with your research? Gonna have to pass on that one too. Sorry. I'm pretty confident in my skills, but I don't think I'm on a level where I can be of any use to you. You have a habit of severely underestimating yourself. You know that, right? Having witnessed your abilities firsthand, I'm fully confident you can help with this project. And I'm fully confident you're just playing at nepotism to get me a job. I'm hardly so sentimental as to let my feelings cloud my judgment on this. For the record, if Monkey Bro were here, he would be man. Because I know who he is.
Of course you would.
We'll talk about this another time, but for now, have you been eating well? Don't think I don't know you've been shutting yourself away in there. Huh? Yeah, I've been eating. You're getting enough sleep, too? And I hope you're cleaning up after yourself. I'm not a child. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. I see. So, if someone came around for a visit right now, your room would be in presentable order? What? Excellent. It relieves me to hear there'll be no problems. What are you on about? They should be arriving any minute now. Arriving? Wait, hold on, who?
Hello there? How have you been?
Whoa, what are you?
You've gone and made a mess of the place. Are there MREs? Do you have any clean dishes?
What's MREs?
Meals ready to eat. It's a military thing.
Oh.
Just hold on. Now pull a meal together out of all this. Somehow.
A meal? Look, I appreciate the thought, really, but your cooking's,
So rude. But worry not, brother dear. I have the esteemed master with me today.
Master?
Hey, Uncle! I came to visit! Oh, come on. Don't be like that. I'm gonna fix up some curry just for you. Cheer up a little.
Okay, what's up next?
The kitchen's always fun because we eat a lot.
Yeah, I was thinking kitchen too. So, ready to try again?
Yes.
Alright, let's figure out what we learned. The bitterness of the sap intensifies after it hardens. So we haven't been giving it the time to harden by using sap taken directly from the tree itself. The bitterness still persists even then, so now we'll try absorbing it with amam powder.
That sounds right.
Lutia gives a small nod, then begins to mix amam powder from a small jar into a bowl of sap. Let me know if you want me to jump in. We can take turns at it.
Thank you. But I should be fine.
I'd better let her focus. I'm a complete amateur at this after all. Now, we should leave it to set, and then separate it after all the amam has sunk to the bottom.
Right.
That way, all the bitterness will be concentrated in the powder, leaving us with what we want. We originally tried to mix in ash to do this, but who'd have guessed amam powder would do the same job? Just as expected, the powder sinks to the bottom, leaving a clear liquid on top.
Oh, it's faintly sweet now.
Rulutia smiles as she tastes the final result.
flavor and is all but gone.
Alright, try that again.
Okay.
That powerful flavor. It had it in it,
The powerful flavor it had is all but
I
gone.
know that dyslexia. I don't know why it's bad today.
That powerful flavor it had is all but gone. It's strange, tasting it like this.
A friend of mine who has dyslexia gets around it by reading it all first, getting the sentence in their head, and then just saying it instead of trying to say it as they read it.
Yeah, that's what I just had to do. Sometimes it doesn't kick in. It's just, I think it's when I'm really tired and I worked 2 hours over last night. But hey, I'm okay. I pushed through.
I recommend doing the reading it all first, getting the sentence, then saying it approach, just to help you through.
Yeah,
Alright.
thank you.
We can usually get this far with no problems, but now... Next we need to boil it since it's so thin, but this is the tricky part. Relutia, would you do the honors?
Yes.
Relutia separates and scoops up our prize into a pot, moving it over to the cook fire.
There. It's ready.
Alright, I'm ready too. Let's try not to burn it this time. And don't worry about messing up, okay? Failure is always an option. Just relax.
Understood.
Relutia stirs the supernatant liquid in the pot with an anxious expression on her face. And finally, the clear liquid begins to turn amber. Now, hold up. Maybe we should take the pot off of the stove for a Almost instantly, the thick amber mixture blackens and begins to give off a smoky odor.
It's all burned.
We failed again. I doubt any of this is edible either.
I'm sorry. I failed.
Don't apologize. I could tell you were paying the utmost attention. You did well. Who'd have thought this stuff burned so easily, though? Boiling it is turning out to be a pain.
We could, try heating it through a water bath, maybe?
No, that'll take way too much time to hit its boiling point. It wouldn't be efficient at all.
Yes, you're right, of course.
We've come this far, though. Feels like a waste to give up here.
If only I were better at this, I mean.
This is the first time you've done this, right? Nobody's expecting you to have it down right away. Every failure's a learning experience, Relutia. We'll get there eventually.
I suppose you're right, yes.
Why is he only like this nice to Relutia?
Because she's adorable and cute.
I mean, yes, but like, he's only like this with her.
Yes, because he pities her a little bit. She's one to talk down on herself a little bit, and the other ones are more confident, so yeah, I think he pities her. At least in that's what I think.
I think it's that he's more comfortable talking to her because of it. He's
that could be true.
not intimidated.
No, yeah, the other ones intimidate him.
Or their overconfidence annoys him, like Nekone.
Yeah, because she's not confident at all. She's petite and cute and like, yeah. I don't think he would ever feel intimidated by her. And she cooks well.
Yep. Well, being all depressed about it isn't going to do us any good. Let's move on for now, huh?
Yes, of course.
Relutia takes the remaining murky fluid and pours it into another pot on the fire. After a while, the liquid in the pot turns viscous without burning at all. And for some reason, this one doesn't burn at all. I don't get it. What's different? It
figured out a recipe at least. Cooling it in a mold makes for a sweet, gelatinous snack. Not quite the result we wanted, but tasty all the same. Looks like it's just about done. What do you think?
Yes, I think so too.
Rulutia takes the mold out of the water and flips it over onto a cutting board. Then she takes a knife and deftly cuts the jiggling mass into neat, orderly cubes.
And that should do it.
Now to sample our work. Ah, delicious!
Yes, it is. Such a bizarre texture. It's strange, but very good.
Hard to believe something this good came out of our random experiments, huh? Making this stuff has definitely been our focus lately. I remember talking about them doing this way back when we first started. How the two of them became partners
Did
in
you?
crime making sweets, yeah.
Oh, how sweet. So cute.
Hmm?
You're amazing, Sir Haku. I came up with something so fantastic, completely by accident.
It was more coincidence than anything. Besides, I had you here to help me, didn't I? If it wasn't for you, this whole plan would have been dead in the water.
Oh, that smells so nice. You made that jiggly stuff again, didn't you?
It gives off a very pleasant scent, I must admit.
Uh-oh. Looks like we've attracted the pack. Hide the goods before the hounds steal our share, Rulutia.
Too bad, but this wolf's already got her prize. Delicious.
The sweetness and hang on. The sweetness and strange, alluring mouthful. I doubt I'll ever get tired of this, truly.
Mouthfeel.
Oh, damn it.
The sweetness and strange, alluring mouth.
I doubt I'll ever grow tired of this, truly.
Who says mouthfeel?
Lots of people.
Do they really? Is that
Yeah.
a thing? Oh. Look, these are words I don't hear.
Mouthfeel and texture are similar, but not quite the same thing.
No, I've never heard of mouthfeel. That's fascinating. Well, you learn something new every day. I'm gonna start saying that.
As Nekone ruminates, Kuon spears another piece on a toothpick and places it in her waiting mouth.
Here you go, Nekone.
Dear sister.
Nekone looks embarrassed at being hand-fed, but her expression turns to a smile in short order. Those two sure do get along. Puts a smile on my face to see them enjoying themselves.
How delicious! Haku love, do you mind if I have a bite of this?
Typically, you ask that before you eat it, Atsui.
Hey, what's this one? Looks like you two have been working on something else, eh?
Atsui bends over the pot containing our failed attempt, scooping some of it up on a spatula. Wait, that's...
I think I'll just have a taste of this.
Before I can tell her it was an unsuccessful batch, she slurps it up.
Haku, love, what's this black syrup you've got here? It's so sweet!
Huh?
Oh, now, there's an idea. Hold on.
Atsui drizzles the black syrup over a piece of gelatin and pops it into her mouth.
Oh, love, how dare you! Keeping this syrup a secret from us. It's wonderful.
Really? Let's see. Hey, this is good!
This texture and sweet scent. Double note of blend
Stubble.
flavor.
True. Double.
Subtle.
Subtle. Now that word I have heard. I just screw it up.
This texture and sweet scent.
Double note of blend
Did
flavor.
it again.
Subtle. Why do I stubble? Okay, look. I want to put the B in there, okay? The texture of sweet scent. Subtle notes of blended flavor. Truly, appearance can deceive.
Eating the burnt batch like there's no tomorrow. Is it really that good?
Huh? I thought taste testing is an important test of the process, isn't it? Here, now, look, open wide.
She stabs one of the snacks with a toothpick, then dips it in syrup, holding it out to me expectantly. Why does everybody try to feed me like this? Reluctantly, I eat the substance right off the end of the toothpick. Hey, this is... The snack is only faintly sweet without anything on it, but with the syrup, it's very sweet. The black syrup's flavor is a little strong on its own, but as a sauce, it balances out well. I never would have noticed on my own. I was so wrapped up in trying to perfect it, I never thought. I was sure this was a failure, but it turns out there's a perfect use for it.
I see what you mean now. Failure is always an option.
Well, when I said that, I meant it's a little different in this case.
So, Haku, what are you gonna call this stuff?
What it's called? Tree sap snack?
No, I mean a proper name for it. I've never seen anything like it, and it's really good. It ought to have a name.
Come on, do we have to name it? It just came about by coincidence. It's not that big a deal.
Points for trying, but I think you're wrong, love. I've never tasted anything like this. Kuon's right. This deserves a proper name.
I agree. It would be inconvenience not to be able to refer to this concoction by a name.
I guess that's a fair point.
I think these snacks would be very happy if you named them, Sir Haku. Sorry, that sounds silly when I say it out loud.
No, you're right. It would be more convenient to have a name for this thing.
It's going to get confusing if we keep calling it the sweet stuff Haku and Letitia make sometimes.
Name, huh? I've never been good at that kind of stuff. Let's see,
Well, it's your recipe, isn't it? Why don't you just name it after yourself?
What? Haku? Should we call it that then?
What kind of crazy logic is that? You can't just name it after a person.
I don't know. It's pretty common for food to be named after people.
Whoa, hang on. I'm not sure I'm comfortable with the idea of it being just my name and nothing else. It goes, Kyo. It goes. My voice is not destroyed, so we're good.
Yo!
I make eye contact with the girl standing next to me, and I get an idea.
Huh?
The person who actually made all this is Relutier, so why don't we base it on her name instead? Something like Rulu, for example.
Huh?
After that, I got too lazy to make the stuff on my own, so I shared the recipe with a nearby tea house.
They began to offer it, and soon enough, it became known as the capital's hallmark confection. Every time we pass a shop with a Rulu sign out front, Rulutier can't help but get embarrassed. But I don't think it's my imagination that she likes seeing others enjoy what we made together. And Kuon seems to be in a strangely good mood since all of this happened. I just hope she's not planning anything weird again. And that's where I'm gonna have to call it for today.
No.
I know, but it's a perfect stopping point.
Yeah. I hate your Tuesdays are short again.
I'm gonna see what I can do about taking some Tuesdays off so that I can actually...
Yeah, but it'd be a waste, you know, if some of the days that we don't have a whole library. I mean, it's not a waste. It's always
Monkey
fun,
Bro's
but you know
never
what I
able
mean.
to do Tuesdays, that's right.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah. Too bad everybody's, you know, available really on Sundays either.
Yeah, well, I like having Sundays to myself anyway.
Mm-hmm. It's always good to have one day to yourself.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Let's see who we can raid out to. We may not have a lot of people right now, but a raid's a raid.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Internet. You can do it. Oh, I don't actually have anyone on.
Big Squish Gaming is doing Diablo.
Oh, can you type his name into the chat so that I can properly give the raid then?
Okay. He's got 14 people, but he'll have good time to see us pop in.
His follower subscriber only chat, so he's not even gonna
Is
get
it?
That's what it says.
Oh.
Well,
Oh.
see you all next time. May your stories
bye-bye.
grow ever more interesting.
Bye-bye. Bye, Kyo.